Welcome to the start of Week 10 of the NFL. I'm Jordan Sharp. Many of my leans from Week 9 hit last week, so let's see if we can make it 2 weeks in a row of correct picks and correct analysis. Thursday Night Football so far hasn't seen a whole lot of movement as the Colts go into Jacksonville this weekend to face off against the Jaguars. Indianapolis opens as a -3 road favorite, and while I'm leaning towards Indianapolis right now, I'm not quite sure where I want to lay my money on this one just yet until I see some movement or some bets one way or the other. So stick tight. Let's watch it for the next few days. The Lions are a -1 favorite on the road in Minneapolis this weekend to face off against the Vikings. This was due to a slight majority of the money coming in early on the Lions after the line opened as a pick'em. Now, don't quite yet jump on the Lions because these divisional games are pretty fluky. I know the Lions have been playing better, the Vikings have been playing worse recently, but when these two teams get together, they've played each other a lot, they know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and they're not quite very far apart, so don't overreact just yet. Tampa Bay is a -3 favorite to the visiting Chargers this week. They opened at -1.5 and have jumped to -3 after early betting, and why not? The Bucs look like the real deal, while San Diego looks like that small-town bully that beats up on all the teams they're supposed to beat up on and then gets beat up on by the really big teams. I don't expect this line to go anywhere but up in favor of the Bucs. The Bengals are a +4 home underdog against the Giants this weekend after they won their after both of these teams lost their Week 9 matchup. The Giants lost their game against the Steelers while the Bengals lost against the visiting Broncos. I could see this line staying around where it's at, however, I think it's going to settle right around +3.5. The Panthers are also a home underdog this week. They're welcoming in Peyton Manning and the Broncos. Now, the Panthers are the same. They're a +4 underdog, and while I don't think that the Bengals and Panthers will both win this week, I think the chances of one of them covering are pretty great, and I would give the Panthers the edge if it comes to those two. Now, I know the Broncos look really good. However, they have been just around average on the road, so be careful when you're betting this line if you like Denver. Here we go again with Buffalo and New England. They met up earlier in the year, and the Patriots crushed them 52-28, and now the Patriots are once again big favorites. This time, they're at home in Foxborough. Now, the Pats are -11 after opening at -12, so there has been a slight tick in the line. However, I can't see the Bills winning this game at all. In fact, I can't even see them staying in it. The Patriots are just too strong, and I can't justify betting anything on the Bills. Similarly, the 49ers are hosting the Rams this weekend, and they're a big favorite. They are right now at a -11.5 over the Rams right now. However, this line is far from settling. Five Dimes has the line at -12.5, while Heritage has the line all the way down to -10.5. And I think Heritage has the edge on this one. I think the line is going to settle somewhere around that -10.5, -11 kickoff. Sunday Night Football should be as entertaining as ever as the Bears host the Texans in a fist fight. As expected, this one is dead even, with the Bears getting the slight 1-point edge over the Texans because of home point advantage. However, if you're trying to bet the money line on this one, you're not going to find much value on the Texans if you like that side. The best money line I could find was even at +100. You're more likely to get them on the money line at -105. In essence, this game is a coin flip, so be careful. That'll do it for the Monday edition. Make sure you check back daily for my Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday blog updates, as well as my Friday video recapping the week's movement in review. So until Friday, I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been The Sharp Pick.